What's up, everybody? Hello, and thank you for your interest in my opinion. Sorry about the echoey mic. If you bear with me, I'll see what I can do about that in the future. But like I said, my name is Mike, and I'm a longtime member of the Halo community and fan. And while I might not be the end-all expert of everything Halo, like Halo Canon or Hidden Xperia or Installation 00, I have spent 20 plus years as a dedicated Halo fan and have consumed quite a large quantity of Halo media. With that, I have finally decided to start making the videos I've always wanted to. Fortunately, it's going to start with this one. So, on to my review of episode 8 of the Halo TV show Silver Timeline. I really wish I'd made these videos sooner to immortalize my accurate predictions, like the fact that there would only be 3 action sequences: the intro to the pilot episode, the middle season episode, and the finale. That turned out to be true, but here goes. So at the end of episode 7, when it ended, I audibly said out loud, "He better not kiss her." It only takes about 10 minutes into the next episode for him to not only kiss her, but to actually engage in physical intercourse. This is so out of character for any Spartan. Starting with the fact that they're practically chemically castrated from the augmentation process and don't feel the same carnal desires that most humans do. That combined with their in focus, always on mission attitude and their deep historical knowledge means they actually would understand what a liability being that vulnerable around an enemy would be. On top of that, the canonical relationship that Chief has with Cortana, and then he makes her watch. It's a little weird. Speaking of watching, Cortana's permanent installation in contrast with the canonical physical state means that Chief is essentially under constant surveillance, which is far more invasive than just cameras and sensors. He's essentially permanently chaperoned. Okay, taking a step back from all the sex. Parangoski, of course it's dirty business. It's only Section 3, that's why they hire people like Halsey, who literally, right after telling McKee that humans are dangerous and cannot be trusted, literally then goes and embodies that very danger and lack of or abuse of trust. Other things about it the Halsey that really bothered me was the Z protocol. What is that crap? No such thing exists in the Halo universe, as far as I know. And such an action would prompt the Spartans to question what's going on, which they canonically do. In the books, Fred confronts Halsey about kidnapping Kelly and then refuses to follow her orders. So it wouldn't be the first time. I also thought it was out of character for Chief to attack Halsey in the previous episodes, but if she ever made him choose between her and his fellow Spartans, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't choose her. So on that note, screw Riz and Vanek. Spartans are not brainwashed automatons. They're not only educated, but they were the best of the best that humanity had to offer. They were the smartest and fastest before ever becoming Spartans. So no, they don't just blindly follow orders. They're actually smart and intuitive and able to reason. Other things that feel very out of place to me is Cortana's future purpose of taking over Chief's consciousness. That might actually even be a little too dirty for Section 3. But to make the video not just 100% negative, I'd like to point out some parts of it that I enjoyed. As much as I hate the context, the fight was actually pretty cool. And the red vs. blue references with the AI-assisted intel on the combatant's weak points like the knee, and Vanek getting run over by the Puma Sarge style, those got audible laughs out of me. I thought that was funny. So to wrap this up with a quick disclaimer, I am just a fan. My interpretation has not always lined up with the community's. Your enjoyment is yours, and nobody should try to take that away from you. If you like the show, great, I'm glad you like it. And if an alternate interpretation than the mainstream makes it more enjoyable, then feel free to do it. Feel free to like it. I just respect that I don't. But with that, I'd like to thank you for your time, and just hope that someone appreciates my take on an opinion on something that we have a shared love for.